Good morning. I'm in a very steamy Singapore. I'm heading out on a walk, 20 something Ks. I've probably already done about 4 Ks getting to the start of it. Called the Green Corridor. It's an old railway corridor, and it's like a green link from almost from one end of the Singapore to the other. So I'm going to finish up near Malaysia. It's been a bit of an epic finding the start of the trail. I think I'm on it now, so we shall see how we go. I'll spin the camera around. The first bit's meant to be fairly uninspiring through industrial area, but then it gets into some more wild country a little bit further along. Alright, I'll spin the camera around in a minute. Alright, I'm guessing this is it. Tanjong Pagar. Here's where I got off the train. Oh, it's more than 200 metres ago though. So this is what I'm following. So this is Singapore's only long distance trail apparently. Okay, so I guess I'll be seeing a few of these old railway platforms and railway infrastructure as I make my way north. I'm not sure how far, like whether I'll actually ever leave suburbia or not. I'm just not sure if there's such a thing in Singapore, but we're going to find out today. So I'm not sure what kind of snake it is. Well, it was a small snake. But that's the extent of my knowledge of Singaporean snakes. So there's a few, from what I've been led to believe, there's a few of these construction zones I've got to walk through along the length of the walk. This is the first one I've reached. Although the start of the trail was pretty much a construction zone too. I tell you what, these underpasses are a welcome break. They're about 10 degrees cooler than the jungle. I've got these little posts there on the left that are distance markers. So that's 4.9 from the start. I'm not sure whether they're good things or bad things yet. I'll let you know after 20 Ks. Well, I've seen a snake, a decent sized lizard. I was kind of expecting birds. So I made my way up to Holland Road, off the rail trail or off the rail corridor, because I was dying for a drink. And just between you and me, I might find somewhere for a toilet break either. Anyway, I've had the drink, which is good. Yeah, there's no bubblers or fountains or anything on these tracks. Well, not yet anyway. Alright, that's the rail trail down there, or the rail corridor, or the Green Way. I think it's got a few different names. So I'll just drop back down and join it again. So that drink was well needed. I'm about probably 8 Ks into it. But I probably walked 3 or 4 Ks before actually starting the trail in the heat. So yeah, I've got water, but the water's well, pretty warm. So it was nice to be able to buy a cool drink. Alright, we've seen a snake, we've seen a decent sized lizard. What else have we got in store for us today? there's another lizard. And a squirrel. Geez, the wildlife's coming thick and fast now. That's the closest I've come to a creek so far. So I've reached Bukit Timah station. Probably just under 10 k's in, so not quite halfway yet. It's a nice spot to sit out of the rain or the sun. So good news, found a toilet. This is a fairly famous trestle bridge apparently. Looks a bit uncomfortable on the bike. Okay, I'm just over halfway to Woodlands, which is the northern trailhead from what I can gather. So the trails are kind of turned to gravel now. So it's more of a traditional kind of walking track. It's still pretty good. But yeah, it's a little bit easier on the feet than the asphalt that I was following for the first 10 k's. Not sure what those lizards are, but there's a lot of them. I've stopped taking photos now. So, just had my first sign telling me what to do if I encounter wild monkeys. That's something I don't get on every walk. No monkeys yet though. So I just popped out on this road for a sec. There's a little closed section here, which is fairly jarring. But the trail starts up here again. I'd imagine by the time I put this online, this could be finished anyway, this construction. It's only about 200 metres. All right, 10 k's to go. So the going has been a little bit more like a traditional bushwalk for a little while now. I'm walking this kind of grassy pad. Looks like I'm back on a concrete one up here. Looks like I've got another construction zone coming up too. I've got about, well, barring alternates to get around construction zones, I've got about 9 k's to go. So I'm going okay. It's about 2:30, I think. I didn't start till about 11. So I'm on another variant around a closed section. That's where the trail used to run through there. These ones on the road aren't the pleasantest walking, but anyway, it's all part of the adventure. So things are getting a little bit more feral on this northern end. There's not much signposting going on now. I dare say they'll pretty it up once that construction finishes. So I've jagged left back over a creek and I've picked up the alignment. I'm past the construction zone. But yeah, it's pretty vague. We'll follow it for a while, see what happens. If it stays like this, it'll be okay. And just like that, we have a marker. Ooh, nice to be back in some trees. I think I've got about 3.5 k's to go, more or less. No monkeys. Plenty of those lizards though. So the rail trail, or the rail corridor, is diverged off my map again. This is the one that's waymarked though, so I'm following this. I'm pretty much at the end now, probably another 3 k's if that. Not sure what that is, looks like a prison. I'm pretty much in Malaysia now. It's only another probably 2 kilometres from Malaysia as the crow flies. It's been a big day. Okay, well my trail's pretty well petered out here, which will do me, because that's a station over there. But yeah, it's kind of finished with a bit of a whimper. Anyway, all good. I'll turn the camera around and sign off, eh? Okay, that little outing came to a bit over 23 k's and about 190 metres climbing. That's not including probably 3 k's to the start to get once I left the train to get to the start of the track. So it's a solid day in the humidity of Singapore. To be honest with you, this track's better if you live local, do it on a bike. It's a little bit vague in spots, particularly where it spits you out onto a main road because they're doing construction, and in Singapore they're always doing construction. So I think it's always probably going to be like this. But yeah, look, it was a nice way for me to stretch my legs. Saw plenty of wildlife, a few birds. Couldn't get photos of the birds, but plenty of lizards and a snake, which is always a bonus. All right, I'm going to catch a train back into the city and get back to my room for a cold shower and a cold drink, I think. I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.